we trade gold mining stocks in terms of dollars or euros, but they're producing gold, they're producing wealth. And what will happen is the same thing that happens with stocks that produce commodities in countries that hyperinflate. The prices of those shares will rise. Because what would you rather do? Have your Reichsmarks sitting in a bank earning a little bit of interest, or would you rather own a mining company denominated in Reichsmarks? The same thing was true in Zimbabwe. The mining companies, the prices of the shares rose because you're better off owning equity in a company that creates wealth. So if we do get this hyperinflationary scenario, as I expect, I think the price of the mining shares will soar. And one thing the market does is it always tests our patience. And we're seeing that now with the mining shares. But you have to put this into perspective. The last bull market in the mining shares ended in 1998 with the collapse of Bre-X. We went into a 10-year bear market when, after the Lehman collapse, even top quality mining companies, the big majors, were going for pennies on the dollar. That was the end of the bear market. We've come up since then. We've been trading at basically new highs on the major companies. The juniors always follow at a later date. But once the XAU index of mining shares goes above 232, and who knows where it is now with gold at 1570, it's probably 215 still. Yeah. But when it finally goes above 232, then the bull market in the mining shares begins in earnest. I believe the bull market actually began in October, and the market is just testing our patience. But you have to expect much higher prices, so continue to accumulate the mining shares if you're inclined to take the risks of investments in mining shares, because mining shares, of course, are much different than saving bullion.
Might add one more thing. This is a very smart audience. You're very perceptive and understand a lot of what we're all getting in here today. But how many friends of yours know anything close to what you do, or even listen to what you have to say? It's not there, and it's just beginning. A day like today, it's going to change. Again, I mentioned this earlier in my presentation. The psyche is going to change, and they're going to pour in, and the momentum crowd's going to come our way, and it's going to go bananas. I thought, again, it's going to happen at any time. I mean, I don't know what happened today, but it's coming because the word's going to spread. People are going to understand that gold and silver aren't topping out. They just said recently, just hit 1,500. How many articles see? Well, that's it. Well, gee, we're up 70 bucks already in a week or so, 10 days. When greed is going to take in. Right now, fear looms that things are going to go in the tank and gold and silver can't make it. Greed's going to take over. When greed takes over, everyone's going to pour in, and money's going to be made faster than you've ever seen in all your life.